3D. It didn't start with the movie Avatar, but it sure brought it home in more ways than one. Today, the Sony Corporation announced it is going all in, launching 3D throughout its audio-video business.
We're doing it across the entire corporation. Every part of Sony is deeply involved, and we're all together on making this successful.
And not only is Sony into 3D, they expect 30 films next year to be released in 3D and some 11,000 movie screens across the U.S. to have 3D projectors. Today's launch at Sony Pictures Studios in Culver City, members of the media, including myself, got to get an up-close and personal look at the new technology that Sony says will no longer be mediocre 3D.
I think we've learned, starting with HD television, that there are great ways of doing it and not so good ways of doing it. And 3D is even more complex as a medium. So I think we're trying to encourage everybody by leadership that it has to be done the right way.
Brian Burns is with ESPN, and he says they too have made a major commitment to 3D, albeit a risk.
This is very much like when we went to high-definition television 7.5 years ago. The country really hadn't gone yet. We made the decision to go, and in retrospect, it was really the right thing for us to do because sports fans now really don't want to watch any sports in SD anymore. So whether the same will be true of 3D, only time will tell.
This Friday morning, ESPN will broadcast the very first game of the World Cup Soccer, and it will be shown in 3D. It is just the beginning of over 100 programs on ESPN that will be in 3D. But no matter whether you're viewing a movie or you're watching television or you're playing a game in 3D, you're still going to need those glasses.
When we did the USC-Ohio State football game last fall and did consumer research around that game, the people basically said, I don't like the glasses. But once they watched the game, they said, oh, it really wasn't a problem.
Most of the products launched today will be in stores as early as next month. This is Rick Romero, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.